Why an expensive sauna can feel worse than a cheap one. Imagine two saunas. One costs 3,000 euros. The other costs 30,000. Logically, you would expect the second one to be 10 times better. But here's the paradox. Sometimes the cheaper sauna feels more comfortable, the air feels lighter, and you leave feeling more restored. Why does this happen? Does price mean nothing? Actually, it does. But most people do not understand what is truly worth paying for in a sauna. Let's break down why an expensive sauna can work worse than a cheap one, and the mistakes even premium projects make. The biggest misconception: when people choose a sauna, they usually focus on design, wood, size, lighting, or brand. But here's the problem. A sauna is not furniture. It is an engineering system. And if that system works poorly, price will not save it. What a badly designed sauna feels like: heavy air, overheating, fatigue afterward, dry and harsh heat, headaches. And yes, this can happen even in a very expensive sauna. Mistake 1. Design over physiology. Today, many saunas are built for the photo: large glass walls, minimalism, beautiful lighting. But often nobody asks the most important question: how does the body actually feel inside? For example, a full glass wall may look premium, but it creates significant heat loss. The result is a heater working more aggressively, drier air, and an unstable climate. Instead of soft heat, you get overload. The most underestimated factor: ventilation. This is what truly separates a good sauna from a bad one. Air quality, not the wood, not the price, not the brand. Ventilation. If fresh air intake is poorly placed, exhaust airflow is weak, or circulation becomes stagnant, oxygen levels drop and carbon dioxide rises. The heart works harder. The brain receives less oxygen, and people say, saunas make me tired. But the real problem is engineering. Mistake 2. The wrong heater. This is an expensive mistake many people make. They buy a powerful heater from a premium brand, but forget the key question: how is the heat actually created? Many expensive saunas heat up too quickly and produce sharp, dry heat. Why? Not enough stones. Incorrect heater sizing. Overheating the air instead of creating soft heat. Meanwhile, a simpler heater with more stones can feel dramatically better. Why hotter does not mean better. One of the biggest myths is that an expensive sauna should be extremely hot, but physiology says otherwise. If the heat is too aggressive, cortisol rises, the heart becomes overloaded, and the body enters stress mode. Instead of recovery, the body starts defending itself. A good sauna is not about extreme heat. It is about stable warmth, soft steam, and comfortable breathing, where expensive materials actually matter. This is where premium saunas can truly offer advantages, not because of status, but because of how materials behave under heat. Cheap materials may overheat, release odors, crack, or react poorly to moisture. Quality wood feels softer, distributes heat more evenly, and ages better over time. But even the best materials cannot compensate for poor ventilation or a badly selected heater. Why spa saunas often feel better? Have you noticed that good spa saunas feel more comfortable, even at the same temperature? The reason is simple. They carefully manage airflow, humidity, stone volume, and heat distribution. Comfort comes from the system, not from the price tag. What actually makes a sauna premium? A truly good sauna feels easy to breathe in. The heat feels soft. There is no overheating. You leave with more energy, and you want to come back again. And all of that comes from engineering, balance, and proper setup, not just expensive finishes. How to choose correctly. If you are choosing a sauna, do not focus only on appearance. Ask important questions. How is ventilation designed? How many stones does the heater hold? How is the power calculated? What kind of climate does it create? How does the air actually feel? Because a truly good sauna is the one that makes you feel better afterward, not the one that simply looks good in photos. Conclusion: an expensive sauna can work worse than a cheap one for one simple reason: price does not guarantee a properly designed system. Real comfort comes from air, heat, balance, and engineering. And when all of these work together, a sauna becomes more than just an interior feature. It becomes a true recovery tool. If you want a sauna that is not only beautiful, but genuinely comfortable for your body, explore the solutions at saunainter.com. Because a truly good sauna is not the one that costs more, it is the one that works better.